This is a project that shows you how to move your sprite along the y-axis. We talked about y-axis last time, that it is in part of 2D coordinate system. You can move it in the 2D coordinate system. You can move an object along the y-axis or move it up by increasing in y, or move it down by decreasing y. In the previous project, we show how to move sideways, that is to move along the x-axis. And then now we can look at the project. If you look inside the project, and I'll add the link to this project in the video description. This project has these code, and it's very similar to the move 1D or move along the x-axis projects. You can see that you can change directions, and because it's moving up and down, I've only have it point to 180. And if you accidentally move it, to not 180, you can change it back to 180 here using this window, or you can just directly type it 180. You can also have a point to 0, which is because the way that the sprite is created, its costume, it doesn't look very different, but it will just turn the other way. It's up to how you want your project to look like. And I'm going to change it back to 180. And then here it shows when the green flag is clicked, it will first point in direction 180, go to a locations. This location is specified by X and Y value, and so we can give it a click. Give it a click, it goes to a position, and its position is shown here. In X, you see that X is 3, Y is 38, and then you can have a point in, I have a extra block here, so I'm just gonna move it. As you can see, I have 2 point in direction 180, so I don't need that, I'm gonna drop it. And then it has 2 blocks to respond to up arrow and down arrow click. And every time an up arrow is clicked, we change to the next costume, and just take a quick look at what the costume has. We have 3 costumes, and this is the same from the previous project of the moving along the x-axis. So you're just changing costume and make it looks like it's moving, or it's moving, and it's part of the animating. If you animate something, you just need to change the costumes. And these costumes have slightly difference with their wheels. So as you move up and down, it looks as if the wheels are turning, but everything else of the costumes are the same except the wheels. And when you click up arrow, it's going to change the Y value. It's changing the sprite's Y value by 10, so it's moving a step of 10 pixel, and then it continued to point in directions 180. And this is not quite necessary in this project, but it is necessary in our next project, where you could move both up and down, or vertically as well as horizontally. So that's why I want to keep them here. Every time you click the up arrow, it's a little repetitive, but I just want to make sure our direction is correct. And the other one is when up arrow is clicked or pressed, it changed the next costumes, and it's changed by -10. So you can see if you look at Y value, every time I click down arrow, you should see that the down arrow block is blinking, and also the Y value gets subtracted by 10, or you can say it's changed by -10. And there you go. This is the project that shows you how to move along Y-axis.